Hello everybody and welcome to my first commentary. The game is obviously Call of Duty. My name is obviously, to anybody who's going to see this video, is Andrew, because it's kind of hard to get out there, and obviously only my friends are going to see this video. So I'm going to start off with what this video is basically going to be about. I'm definitely going to talk about the gameplay most of the time because it's my first commentary. I just feel like I should just comment on the gameplay because that's why I put it up there. I should probably talk about it a little bit. But if you don't know me, I would kind of consider this a first impressions video. I don't know if it's going to represent my commentating in the future because it's probably going to be a lot different. I'm actually a little bit nervous about this because I don't know. But anyways, the name of the game is Domination. And I'm using the KSG 12. Interesting tad bit of video because this isn't like the best score you're gonna see in Domination. Like, oh, 100 kills, I'm so good. No, it's actually just a normal game of Domination. I didn't do extremely well, but the gun, like I said, was a KSG 12, and shotguns in Modern Warfare 3 suck absolute cock. So, but this one, I've mainly used it because I think it just looks so sexy. I also feel like it represents, I don't know, it reminds me of Deus Ex when I use it, and I actually haven't played that game, I only rented it, but still, this gun just looks sexy, so I was like, if I'm going to use a shotgun, I'm going to use this one. Turns out this one is by far the worst. Maybe the models might be a close second. And this gun actually wrecks shit when it has damage, which I actually unlocked during this game. If you didn't notice, I got Marksman 5. That is, wow, that was a really big fail right there. We'll not talk about that, you know. But I'm not using damage, and on my path to damage, which I got this game, and it's awesome with it. I did this, and I think it's a really good score for no damage because this thing gets hit markers, like point blank hit markers, just hit markers out the ass, and it's really hard to use, I would say. Like with that, I mean, yeah, that second shot was kind of me missing, but it's still really weak if you can't tell. I'm using melee as a joke because my favorite combination with this shotgun is Manila. Like, I like using it with nothing. I was like, is that a guy? I'm gonna throw a throwing knife, and it was a guy. My throwing knife missed. But I use melee because it's kind of like a troll thing. It's like I really don't care. I'm just gonna go ahead and use melee, even though it's a shotgun, which I never use in this game. This particular gameplay, I never actually take advantage of it. I mean, there's the only useful proficiencies are range and damage, and if people actually watch the video, they'll be like, oh no, this one's actually kind of good in this, and then I'll find out it is, but that's besides the point. I use Manila KSG, it's just my superstition that it's best with nothing, unless if you have extended mags, which I obviously also get in this gameplay. And I'm running Marathon, Quick Draw, Steady Aim. You may be asking why you use Quick Draw and not Assassin. That's because I use Assassin nowadays, but back in the day, like when I recorded this video, I just have this tendency to like quick scope with shotgun, even though it's a fucking shotgun. I don't know, I just have this tendency to do it, so Quick Draw kind of helps me out, and I like to be able to throw stuns fast so I can stun them and get the cheap, easy kill on people, because it is a shotgun, I'm gonna need it. Look at that sexy blue camo, yeah, you know you want that. Yeah, it's just hot. But anyways, oh, here it is. Here's where I actually get a nice little streak. As you see, I get flashed, and I get scared shitless, so I kind of sit tight in this corner. Ooh, my video, okay, but that's alright. Yeah, my kill streaks are UAV and counter UAV support, because, you know, I'm not expecting to get kill streaks, but I actually do right here. I get like a 10 kill streak. See, there's where I get 20 whopping experience for this gun. But anyways, I use UAV and counter UAV. I don't expect kill streaks, and it's like when I want a kill streak, I want to have UAV and counter UAV, so I don't really need Assassin Pro. You know, they're not going to know where I am if I keep calling in counter UAVs constantly. And UAVs, I know where they are, so I can tactically enter. But anyways, yeah, that was my nice little, I think that was my little 10 kill streak, where I was like, what if I get a Moab? with this shitty ass shotgun. I was gonna like juice my pants, but no, obviously it didn't happen. I've only ever gotten one Moab. That video is probably incoming eventually. But I think that's it. I have to explain. The throwing knives are, my friend Jacob said, like, oh, use throwing knives, because if you get a heart marker, you can just throw them sometimes. And I mainly use it for another long range weapon, and along with my secondary, like it's just another long range weapon. I've never actually used it in that way, but I kind of like him. I honestly, since I use Simtex on most classes, I sometimes confuse it for a Simtex. I don't do that during this gameplay, but that's what I've been doing recently. But yeah, that's kind of want to run that. I don't think you ever see my death streak in this game, so I'm not gonna have to talk about that. It depends on my level. I mainly use juiced or hollow points if I have that. I don't think I have that yet by this point. This was my favorite weapon that I got gold ever. Because it was just so much fun and I kept on using it. Most of my other guns I just kind of like, I'm only going to use it when I'm doing bad. This was like, oh, I want to use this because it's still fun to use. Here I am. I do corner camping sometimes because it's like guaranteed kill. I'm not going to pass it up. I kind of camp around corners, you know. Especially when I'm on a good streak. I just kind of sit tight around the corner. It's like free kill, free kill. And this is me being Mr. Stalker. Yeah, when you're using shotguns, you're gonna want to use steady aim most of the time. But because honestly, aiming down the sights doesn't help. I don't know. That was a pretty delayed reaction right there.
UAV recon standing by.
Yeah, that was really delayed, and I get shot in the back. It's probably a little bit mad about that. This was recorded through the theater view. If you could tell, I didn't get the first full beginning. The full beginning would have showed you like what perks I really had, but I'm pretty sure I told it to you correctly. I don't know what that stun was going to accomplish. I guess help my teammates. Like, yeah, let's just toss a stone, just whiff it over there. It's going to make it. Yeah, sure. I don't like wasting my stuns.
Losing B.
That one didn't do much. Stick just jumping on this guy. My shotgun gets a lot of one hits this game, surprisingly enough, and then I get damage. No, it's kind of ironic. Ooh, see, look at that. That was beautiful. That like never happens to the shotgun. I like praise the Lord for those one shots before I got fucking damage. I mean, I just have to like, you know, just get on my knees, pray. My teammate's going in there. I think I like, I don't know. No, that was earlier when I'm running there thinking I'm a hotshot and die. Yeah, I spend a lot of time kind of chilling over here because this is where they spawn, and I'm obviously gonna camp around here.
Securing Charlie.
There's an interesting output to this game. As you can see right now, we're winning heavily. The game's almost over actually. It's pretty dominating when a KSG's doing good. And these guys these guys aren't like terrible. My shotgun was getting pretty lucky, I must say. Look at that guy. I guess they're not that good. I don't know. You know, that's kind of how some gameplays work. Like, the enemy team just honestly isn't that good, so you just end up wrecking them, but you have a good time and it looks like you're good, so that's all that matters. Oh jeez. Yeah, see, that's like the luck I was having this game. Yeah, I think this guy gets me. Oh no, he doesn't. Wow. Oh, I get stuck right here and I'm like, ah, fuck, I could have had him and got a nice streak. But I still, you know, just call my kill streaks and deal with it. And that's the end of the game. Watch this. They all quit right there. All of them. They just quit right as we won. Like, oh, let's get out of here. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.